Welcome back to Radio Entrepreneurs, a show about entrepreneurs and the organizations that support them. My name is Toby Stapleton, and I'm the director of the UMass-Dartmouth Center for Innovation and Entrepreneurship. And we are pleased to be hosting Radio Entrepreneurs this week as we broadcast live from the Center for Innovation and Entrepreneurship, focusing on all the great things that are happening on the south coast of Massachusetts, and specifically, here in Fall River and New Bedford. It is my pleasure to welcome to the show Rhonda Moniz, who is not only the president of the Marine and Oceanographic Technology Network, or MOTN as it's known, but she's also the editor for Ocean News and Technology. Rhonda, welcome to the show.
Thank you, Toby. Thanks for having me.
So Rhonda, usually I start off by asking people about the organization, but you've got a pretty interesting background, specifically, as it relates to the ocean. Rhonda, can you tell us a little bit about yourself?
Sure. Well, I'm local. I'm from Massachusetts. I was born and raised in New Bedford, Massachusetts. And I started scuba diving when I was very little, about 11 years old. And that led to a career in scuba diving as a dive safety officer and a scientific diver. And I did a lot of underwater cinematography as well, which then led to using marine technology, specifically remotely operated vehicles, because they had the camera on them and I could get really good footage and I could basically put those ROVs where divers couldn't go.
Right. So you've been in the industry for some time, and you're native to the region, the south coast of Massachusetts. What are some of the changes that you've seen in the marine technology world over the course of your career?
Well, it's been amazing to watch it grow. We have one of, if not the largest, marine technology cluster in the country.
Right.
So that's fascinating. It's right in our own backyard here.
Right.
We have over 400 marine technology companies, just in this area in New England. So it's been really interesting to see it grow. You see more and more, you see these small startups become these larger companies and then be purchased by even larger companies.
Right.
So it's really, the growth has been fascinating.
Right. Yeah, in fact, in our the Center for Innovation and Entrepreneurship is an incubator, and two of our marine tech companies, one of them just got acquired and another one just went public on the Australian Stock Exchange. So what we're seeing is not only the growth in the industry, but we're seeing large companies innovate through acquisition. So they're buying smaller startups to help them with their technology, develop new technologies or acquire the technologies to allow the bigger companies to grow. So I think that's really indicative of what's happening in the broader industry, the marine tech industry. What are some of what are our strengths? So when you talk about marine technology, are we stronger in any particular field than others?
Yeah, I do think in several areas. First and foremost, we have Woods Hole Oceanographic Institute, which is by far one of the most prestigious organizations, institutes of its kind in the
Right.
world. So we have the most cutting-edge, innovative technology and research going on right down in Woods Hole.
Right.
So having that institute itself is pretty amazing. And over the course of the years, there have been numerous spin-out companies
Right.
from Hui, and that has been incredible because they're taking the newest and latest technology and experience,
Right.
and they're spinning off on these outside companies. So I think that's definitely a strong component for us. It's a strong suit that we have here in Massachusetts. It's having Hui down there and having those, they're the best and brightest that
Right.
come, and they're officiated or they're connected to MIT.
Right.
So, really MIT is, obviously, brightest in technology and right here in our area.
Right.